What up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be going over how I paint my Space Wolves. I'm obviously not the best at painting Space Wolves, but I thought I'd just get a video out. I've been busting ass painting all these dudes, and I thought I'd make a little video because I have like my own custom little chapter right there. So I kind of thought I'd show you guys what I'm doing. So these are the colors I'm going to be using. Be using Stormfang as a dry brush, which is basically what I just did here. You just like kind of cover them all with this Stormfang blue, and then you just kind of fill in the details from there. This is one of my captains, or my, let it focus a bit, there we go. My Wolf Pack Lord right there. He's pretty sweet. Don't look at the faces. I'm horrendous at faces, but yeah, see, like there's my custom logo. They're called the Blood Moons. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get started. Today we're gonna be painting this dude with a power hand and a axe, with a frost axe. This was a two-handed weapon, but as you can see, I'm gonna make it look like there's just a wolfy talisman kind of chilling on there like that. So that's the goal. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started on this beast. The first thing that I like to do is I like to bust out some red. This is hard, dudes. Painting on camera. I don't know how the hell people do it. So here we go. I always paint this left shoulder right here red. This dude has a logo on it. So we're gonna come back over here and just kind of get, like all around the logo. We're gonna have to do multiple coats, which is totally fine, because this red is kind of liquidy and kind of cheap. So we're gonna come back over here and just do this a few times. Sorry, a little something like that. That looks pretty good. And I'm gonna come down here and do his left knee. Just wanted to come wake up and just kind of do some hobby shit with my friends on some YouTubes. Got some chill music on just to kind of set the mood a little bit. So, got all that. I'm gonna decide if I want to do anything else red. I don't think I do. Maybe like the gem right there on the back, but I want to put some gold on there first. So, I'm actually gonna switch over to some black. Just some regular ass black. Like, what you're gonna want to do with all this black is you want to paint like the stuff behind his leg like this. I'm using the wrong paintbrush. I like using a detail brush for this, just because I don't want everything all covered in black, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna come over here, and I just want to like make everything kind of pop. So we're gonna come over here and get this back here. Right here you want to be pretty detail oriented, because like I said, you don't want everything just to be covered in black, but you're gonna come down here and get under his little feet right there. Boom, both sides. This is gonna be kind of shite because I'm painting on camera. This is super hard, but I mean, I'm getting it. It's not too bad. See, just like that. Just want to kind of make those kind of pop, and I always do like these vent things on the power arms. So I'm gonna come in here and paint this black. Nice and black. Make sure you get all of it, obviously. Looks pretty good. So anyway, just kind of like rotate it, you know what I mean? You just kind of, what else needs to be blacked? The other side of that knee. Just get it up in there, girl. Looks pretty good. Just keep rotating. Part right here, probably make that all black, just like that, boom. And then in here in his little chest cavity, I'm gonna try to get that black with nothing else. I'm all shaky. Alright, not bad, not bad. So that looks pretty dang good. I'm gonna come in here and get the inside of his glove, just those little line things, just to really want those to pop with the black wash, like that. Looks pretty damn good. Look at his mouth a little bit. Okay. Fix his hair. I want this dude to have black hair. So I'm gonna come in here and just clean up on the skin. I used Eldar Flesh, which is right here for his skin. This is a dry paint. So dry paints are a little weird. I actually didn't mean to buy a dry paint, but it's just how it worked out. Sorry, I'm a little low. I'm just gonna fix cleaning up his hair. Making it nice and black. We don't want any of that skin color to kind of come through, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can even see that, but right there. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. That looks super good. Okay, I'm gonna come in, give some brown. This is some burnt umber. That's what I'm using. Just some cheap ass paints, dude. Some burnt umber. We're gonna come back over here, and we're gonna want to paint his belt. Everything besides that little middle piece, the little middle piece, I think I'm gonna turn gold. So we're just gonna come in here like this. Super shaky hands. Just paint his belt. All the way around. Looks pretty damn good. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that fur black. I kind of like the way that looks. I'm gonna touch it up just a little bit, so I'm gonna go back to the black. Just gonna fix. There's a little bit of blue on there. Let's get it all nice and black. So I'm gonna get the back of his little fur thing right there. Just want to get that nice and black. Dark. Alright. Cool, we're getting there. Next I'm gonna switch over to some gold. This is just some Vallejo ass gold. It's not called ass gold. I've just got to unnecessarily cuss. We're gonna come in here. Oh, this is another thing. I almost forgot. On my custom logo on the Blood Wolves. This is a little bit of a bigger shoulder logo as opposed to like this one. No, like this one. See this one? Like compared, it's just way bigger. This one's actually from a Primaris upgrade that I put on there. I mean, it works, but the logo is just way different, so it might turn out a little bit weird. But what I do is just like from the tip of his nose, of the wolf's nose logo, to about right there, I'm gonna just draw a circle. About like that. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna let that dry while we're working on the gold. So I'm gonna come over here and take the gold. I actually have been using a lot of gold on my Space Wolves. I think it looks really good. I'm actually not that big of a gold fan, personally, but I think it looks super good on here, on Space Wolves. So I'm gonna come in here. We're gonna goldify this axe for sure. Careful not to get those runes. Like what that part that he's holding on to. Okay, so I'm gonna paint this whole hand gold, just to make it look like kind of like a decoration. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but this is my angle I need. Just painting all this shit gold. Solid gold. Solid gold. Come in here, paint this little ring. Ooh, paint this little ring. Looks pretty damn good. And come down here at the bottom, too. Just gonna paint this. Get this ring nice and gold. Don't want to hit that part because that's brown. We'll come and hit that with a brown. This gold is pretty liquidy, so sometimes I have to do like 2 coats. That's just how it is. It's alright. On the back, this diamond here, we're gonna come over here and just cover it. About like that. Looks pretty good. Gonna let that dry and we'll come back and touch it up a little bit. Okay, what else? I actually like the idea of having just a gold fucking power arm. So let's do that. Let's turn this power arm gold. Start up here, start up in here. Make sure you get underneath the shoulder pad for sure, you know? Try not to touch anything else, but if you do, it's not that big of a deal. Just come back and clean it up. So I just bumped my camera a little bit there. Just gonna turn everything gold. Sweet. Okay, while that's drying, I'm gonna switch over to my smaller brush and we're gonna hit the shoulder pads with gold. Some more solid gold. Okay. Just hitting the edge of the shoulder pad just like that. Just the edge right there. Oh yeah, baby, right there. That's the spot. There you go, girl. Okay, boom. Now he's all goldified. Just make sure if anything else needs to be gold. I think it looks pretty damn good. Definitely gonna have to hit that glove again. That's okay. We're gonna come over here and switch to red again. I'm gonna use the same paintbrush, a nice small detail one, as opposed to this one. So, come over here, grab that red again. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fill in the blood moon. Something like that. Looks pretty sweet. What I do is I like get up on the black line just a little bit. But we still want that black line there. It really makes it pop, doesn't it? So, okay, that looks pretty sweet. And come back over to like the bigger brush. Grab that same red and just touch up his shoulder, this other shoulder pad right over here. Just get some more paint on it. Watch out for your gold. We don't want that big glob right there, so we're just gonna kind of smooth out that glob. I know it's super hard to see, dudes, but it's hard to freaking record and paint, that's for damn sure. Okay, that looks pretty damn good. I'm gonna come down here and touch up his knee one more time. Okay. Sweet. Okay, that looks pretty good. We're gonna take that same brush. We're gonna go back to, I feel like Bob Ross. Oh, only happy gloves around here. Only happy. You wanna make sure they're nice and gold to grab onto those damn blood angels and rip their throats out. Only happy. Just touching up this gold. I want it really nice and gold. We don't want to see too much of that blue underneath there. Yeah, there it is. Watch out for our little crossbones. Alright, now it's nice and gold. Hell yeah, that looks sick. Okay. Alright, we're gonna come back over here. Same brush. I'm gonna grab some of that brown. I'm gonna paint this handle right here. I'll paint it down here too, just because I don't want to leave that black, even though, I mean, it does look good, but still want to leave that black. Okay. Get the little bit of brown that he's holding in his hand right over there. I don't know if you can even see that. Boom, that looks pretty sick. Okay. And now on to the face. I am horrendous at doing faces, dudes. Horrendous. So I'm gonna come over here, take a little bit of white. And I'm just gonna dab his little eyeballs. Bloop. And bloop. Can't even see it. And I'm gonna, let's make this guy's eyes, let's do green. I'm gonna bust out a little bit of green here, just a tiny little tad. So we don't need too much at all. And come in here. It's a little poop right on, a ploop right on your, right on that white that we just did. Bloop. Okay. Okay, it's like, literally can't even see it. Okay. Let's probably skip this part of the video, but we're gonna come over here, give him some eyebrows. He's got a nice dark hair, so he'd have some pretty nice eyebrows, pretty dominant eyebrows. A little something like that. See how fucking horrendous I am at faces? Sweet. Boom. And I'm satisfied. As long as you can tell, okay, that's a human. That's a space marine. I'm satisfied. So that looks pretty damn good. We're gonna come back over here to the gold. And we're gonna turn our Space Wolf logo gold. Boom. Something like that. Looks pretty damn good. Okay, as far as this little jewel on the back, let's make it green. I haven't done a green jewel yet. This one's for vitality. So we're just gonna put it right on the tip part. You don't want to get the gold like embroidery. Boom. Just like that. Looks pretty sweet. Okay. Alright, now let's get the runes on his hammer. So for this, I want to use like a really nice like electric blue. Just get a little bit, we don't need too much. Get our small detail paint brush. Take a sip of coffee. It's not my paint, it's not my detail brush. Okay. So we're gonna come get these runes on both sides. Just get a little tiny bit. Like, I don't even know if you can even see that. Just barely there. Alright. You can come over here and just make some runes. So this one kind of looks like a C. It kind of looks like a T. Boom. Just a little something like that. This is like a D. Boom. Just like that. Come over here, get the other side. And this part right here. Get that nice and gold. Goldy. Solid gold. Okay, boom, that looks pretty sweet. I'm gonna put a little bit of ice, like some ice damage onto this beast. So we're gonna come back and hit that same electric blue, get a little bit more on our paintbrush this time, a little bit like that. Come back over here, we're gonna get this little, I say vent, but it's more like a tube. Tube is more the right word. Come over here and get this tube. Boom, both sides, obviously. Boom, a little something like that. I'm gonna come over here and we're gonna actually paint these blue, these little metallic little tendril things. Boom, just like that. Hit the other side. This side's only got one. Boom. I don't know if you can see that too well. There we go. Give it some like blue damage. That looks pretty damn good. Oh, I just noticed he has a little. He's got a little bit of gold, or a little wolf on his knee. I think I'm gonna make that black. Let's do that black. Boom. So make that nice and black. And then this thing too. I actually kind of want to make that bone color. I haven't really decided, honestly, but there's a little bit of that. But I'll fix up his hair. Okay. And he has a name part right here on his chest. I don't know what I'm gonna name him yet, so I'm not gonna do that part yet either. So I think this dude is about done. I'm just gonna touch up this little shoulder mark. I'm gonna use some of that bone. I'm gonna use some bone white. I don't need too much. Just for the one dude. I'm gonna use my detail brush again. Alright, we're just gonna paint over it. Get it nice and... The trick with like bone parts, like the bones, is I do like a little heart. See? It's all blurry. See how it's like right here, you just do like a little bit of a heart. Try to show it up here. Dude, it is so hard to paint and to get it on camera. It's impossible, actually. I don't know how people do it. See, just like that. So something like that. Boom. Okay, come back over here. Same brush, same detail brush. You're gonna grab some black. I'm just gonna fill in his little eyes. His eye part right there. Still a little wet. Gotta wait a little bit. It's fine. I got some black on this power gauntlet, power arm, whatever the fuck it's called, dude. I cannot remember what it's called. Power arm, power fist, power fist. That's what it's called. A freaking power fist. Let's do his belt buckle, gold, solid gold. Bloop, just like that. Looks pretty damn sweet. I did this little fur thing, bone white. I'm gonna hit it with some black wash, make it look really like furry, you know what I mean? Furish. And that looks pretty good, dudes. So let's just touch up that shoulder now. Right about there. Just a little bloopy. Bloop and bloop. So something like that. I'm gonna come down here and get just a little bit on your brush and come down here and do kind of the same thing with his nose. Boom, something like that. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good, dudes. I'm gonna come back and, you know, obviously touch up any little imperfections or whatever, but next I think we're ready for some black wash. So this is what I'm using, just some Vallejo black wash weathering. I'm not that good at weathering. It's kind of hard, but here we go. I want this to be like a dark grayish. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit all the black spots. We're gonna hit like the armor. See, like that? Oh yeah, look how good that looks. And you just fucking cover that shit, dude. Just get in there. Don't be scared. Just hit everything. I hit everything you want to have like weathering or like a little bit of darkness. Don't be afraid to get a little bit more paint. At the same time, you don't want too much because then it'll be then it'll look like shit. See that effect it does to that wolf pelt? Girl. So just kind of cover the whole bitch. The entire bitch. Get this little black parts of the power glove. Make sure you get up in here. And if you're like painting in black and you got a little bit too much black wash on there, like, you know, something like that, you just come here and wipe your brush off a little bit. Get back in there, spread it. Get in the dark little recesses. For sure. Get up under there, up on the top. Comment down below what you think I should name this dude. Because I don't know. Looks pretty good. I'm not going to get his face. His face looks shittily enough. So I'm not going to mess with that too much. Make sure you get the bones. The bones of the black wash looks so freaking good, dude. Looks so good. Come over here. I'm not going to hit that gem. I like that nice poppy color. Pops. Make sure you just cover the entire model. And boom. He is all done, dudes. There he is. All of his glory. Here's the rest of this wolf pack. You know, here's a couple of my other dudes. This dude on the paint. Same thing, same steps. Again, I'm horrendous at faces, but here's another one. Same steps. You can tell I wrote Fenris on his chest there. Super sick, dude. I love my army so much. But yeah, dudes. Thank you guys so much for coming to check out this video. I really appreciate it. If you made it this far, don't forget to drop me a like and click that subscribe button. Help me grow the channel out a little bit. Really appreciate it, guys. Peace out.